Ola has been leading the charge when it comes to sales of electric scooters, but with FAME 2 subsidies reducing, it had to respond and make its scooters more approachable, and they have done so by launching the new S1 Air. The S1 Air isn't just a new variant with a smaller battery pack and lower power output. This is an all-new scooter from the ground up. We are at the Ola factory to sample this new scooter, but since we rode the scooter for just 1 hour, this isn't a first ride review, but more of a first ride experience with highlights of the new Ola S1 Air. The big difference between the S1 Air and the S1 Pro is this. The Air gets a hub-mounted motor. As you can see, the power figures and torque figures are lesser. It gets two riding modes, normal and sport. Normal is good enough for your city riding as the throttle input is easy to modulate and the top speed is limited to around 40 to 45 kph. The sport mode, as the name suggests, is sporty. I could clock a speedo indicated top speed of 90 kph. This means that you can ride a scooter on the highway as well. But the problem is that the throttle calibration isn't that great in the sports mode. While the S1 Air doesn't feel as peppy as the S1 Pro, when you compare this scooter to 110 to 125cc ice scooter, the S1 Air feels properly quick. The downgrade in the battery pack has understandably affected range. The claimed real-world range for the Ola S1 Air is 100 km, which honestly isn't bad, but not as impressive as the S1 Pro. But if your daily running is around 20 km, then you can actually ride the scooter without charging for almost a week. Charging time is impressive as well at 5 hours using a home charger. The big highlight of the S1 Air is its all-new frame, which is lighter, stiffer and has better load carrying capacity. Another big change is at the front. The S1 Air gets a telescopic fork. Now you guys might remember that Ola had to issue a recall for the trailing link suspension on the S1 Pro, and we think that this has been done to address that issue. At the back also, the S1 Air gets a more simpler twin shock absorber instead of a monoshock suspension, and this could have been done for cost cutting. And the cost cutting doesn't end there. You get steel wheels at the front and rear instead of alloy wheels. With drum brakes, the braking performance is average. The front lacks bite and the rear has a tendency to lock and slide while hard braking. I think disc brakes should have been offered as a variant given the performance. Handling of the Ola S1 Air can be best described as neutral. It isn't overly sporty, nor does it feel lazy while taking corners fast. At 806 mm, the seat height is on the taller end. But as you can see, the seat narrows down at the front. And this means, even though you're a shorter rider, the seat height wouldn't be of much issue. But what is one issue is the riding posture. Now I'm 5'10", and even though the new footboard is flatter, I think the leg space is quite cramped for me. But one good thing is the handlebar position. It is quite tall, so even when you're taking U-turns, it doesn't brush against my thighs. The Ola S1 Air looks visually similar to the S1 Pro, and you have the familiar LED headlight. However, there are some visual changes as it misses out on alloy wheels, and it is the first production Ola scooter with a telescopic fork. At the back, the tail light is the same, but the hub motor, dual shock absorbers and twin swing arm makes it look a bit basic. The Ola S1 Pro has a more clean design in comparison, but the main pain point for Ola has always been quality, and we will have to wait and watch whether Ola has made any improvements in this department. An impressive aspect of the S1 Air is that it doesn't miss out on many features in the name of cost cutting. You get a nice big TFT touchscreen, and it gets connected features for call and music control along with navigation.
There are also various screen themes and reverse mode as well. The S1 Air also gets cruise control and the speakers are different compared to the S1 Pro. Another revision is the storage area on the apron, which is larger, and there's also a USB charger.
So what's our take on the new Ola S1 Air? With this new scooter, Ola wanted to make its brand more approachable and affordable, which they have managed because the introductory price is 1,10,000, which will rise to 1,20,000 post 15th August. So in terms of pricing, they have done a great job. Another impressive aspect of the new S1 Air is its performance and modern features. There are some underwhelming elements like the steel wheels, the lack of disc brake, and the swing arm section at the back looks a bit crude. But the real test of the S1 Air is in the real world, and we will be bringing you its real world test very soon on Acco Drive. So make sure that you guys have subscribed to our channel, and thank you for watching.